Today on the channel, we carry on with some more WWE Mattel basics with Series 141, Seth Rollins, and Series 145, Kane.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Basics unboxing and review. And today on the channel from 141 we got Seth Rollins, and 145 we got Kane. But for all your basic needs and a whole lot more, make sure you never Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we'll do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And these are still basics. We have had recent news that the basics name, core name, is being retired. They're moving on to the main event. Oh, we're up in a notch to the main event is what we're going to do here. We're going to up at a notch right here with Seth Rollins first. We're going to go in order with Series 141. Got old Seth looking only like a Seth could look in a crazy, glittery, kind of crazy suit, I guess. Really just a crazy suit at the end of the day. And I'm here for suited wrestling figures. Always have loved those. Love the wild suits like this. Great for customizers as well. Who knows? We got Seth Rollins looking only like a Seth Rollins could look if he lived in eastern Iowa. Yeah, that's exactly what he'd look like right there. Seth Rollins WWE logo. On the back, same glamorous shot, little tail of the tape. Got the cross sell for 141, blurbs down low. We had Brock Lesnar, The Rock, Bianca Belair, and the star of 141, LA Knight. I have yet to find that chase in the wild. We'll have to see if that ever does happen. Series 144, or 141, easy for me to say. Easy for me to know my numbers. 141, Seth freaking Rollins. Signature move, Stomp. And he also was on the off-Broadway rendition of Stomp. Some remember that. I think it was Davenport Musical Theater. I think they did it at the Adler Theater. Somebody fact-check that. I believe he was in that Stomp. But he is also a high flyer for those keeping track at home. And he also loves Harry Potter, as we do know, and we have talked about on the channel. See you later. The first time I met Seth when he was just a wee little kid starting his wrestling career. But there he is, Seth looking only like a Seth Rollins could look like if he had a translucent jellyfish-like suit on. There you go. Plastic prison. See you later. Goodbye. And we're getting down to business with Seth Rollins. And now, didn't really need another basic Seth Rollins really that bad, but a fluorescent, glittery suit like this, how do you pass it up? You can't. You can't pass up something like this. First off, we got Seth. I wish he had a little happier face, a little bit depressed. If you're wearing a suit like this, you got to be all smiles. You got to be giving one of these to people as you're walking through the door. Hey, there it is. Hey, it's me. You got to be just doing something like that. You got to match the suit. You got to match the energy of the suit is what you got to do. He's not doing that here. He's not matching it in the face department. Got a very stoic head on him. You got the black and blonde attack on the hair, just like the olden days. Blonde in the back, black in the front. That's how you know he's reared to party. Or maybe not party in this instance with this frown. He needs to turn that frown upside down, Seth. But looking interesting in the head sculpt department. But the main event of this figure is by far the suit on this one. The glittery plastic looking good. Looking very cool. Like a bluish purplish color, but glitters all over the place. Here for that all day long. He does got two hands, as most humans do. He's got two gripping hands here. No fists of fury. He's not throwing any fists in this suit, that's for sure. Got a nice little tie going on in the middle. White undershirt and then white shoes to really bring it out. You can look close. You can see the pegs through here. That is always an eyesore on some of the translucent plastic. But man, it looks pretty cool. I am here for this. I like the way it looks. And of course, articulation on it. Arm's going to go around for us. Side to side at the elbow, single jointed. Hands removable, back forth, side to side. Head removable, which is great if you want to pop it off. Oh, there you go. And let's say you want to pop something like my head on here. I guess I might have to heat it up, though. Oh, it fit right on there. Oh, yeah, we got Kyle in his fluorescent suit. He's ready to take the meeting by storm is what he's going to do here. I don't know what people would do if I walked up in a suit like this. It would be game on. They'd say, well, here's Kyle being Kyle again. That's probably the way it would end up going. But my head did fit on here. How can I get it off? There we go. Pop old Seth back on. That is a long neck peg on this one. Oh, there we go. Seth looking only like Seth could look now. There we go. Pop it on. But looking good. I got no issues with this. And I did say, you know, the arms go around. Single jointed elbow, side to side. waist articulation. Big ol' Seth Rollins splits in the suit. Leg goes up, knees bend, no side to side. Nothing really out of the ankles either, but will he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. What do you know? Fits on a stand just perfectly. We're here for that. And then, of course, we had Seth Rollins in the past, his last suited figure. Similar but different head sculpts on these. But do you like the teal suit or you like the translucent? You got to choose your own suit adventure. I'm here for both of them. Both great for customs as well. We're here for the suited crew, no doubt. But now we turn our attention to 145. We turn our attention to Kane. Been a while since we've had Kane. For a while, Kane was a staple of all the different series. Now that he doesn't wrestle, he's retired, he's moved on to other things. We don't get a whole lot of Kanes. But now we get this Kane back released, as we did get an elite version of this in the past. Now we got a basic to match, I guess is what we'll call it. But there it is, the old monster Kane. Dare I say the Big Red Machine? Yes, he is. You know, I hate that Big Red Machine, especially the 1990 Big Red Machine. Chris Sabo, ooh, Chris Sabo. Kane right there, WWE up at the top. Got the cross sell down below. We unboxed Ludwig Kaiser, Tiffany Stratton. We've unboxed Sammy. Gunter, he's being left at home. Not picking up that Gunter, I don't think. Kane, Series 145, signature move, the dreaded Tombstone. And, of course, Kane, a powerhouse. He is a powerhouse. See you later, goodbye. And, of course, Plastic Prison for Kane. Kane, also a big figure. You know me, I love a big figure. See you later, I love a mask. So, Kane playing a lot of hits here for me. But looking interesting, looking spooky, looking like Kane is what he's looking like here. But we got the black and red attack going on. You got kind of the flames in the singlet. I guess we'll call it a singlet. You got the black wrist tape going on. You got the big open hand for Kane here. He's ready to deliver a choke slam. He's ready to put those fire up and down and all that kind of fun stuff he loves to do. Would have been cool to have two of these hands maybe. I don't know. But he's got the gloved hand on the side. You got the Kane wrist gauntlet that is removable if you want it to be. And then you got the painted on wrist tape on this side with the gripping hand. You got the black and red down to the tights, down to the black boots. Pretty much a hardcore Kane is what this one ends up being. Of course, the head sculpt on this one, you got the hair going down. You got those kind of contact crazy eyes there. Always a scary version of Kane, at least in the face department, I always thought. But I do love the colors on this one. He does look really, really good. Got the belt around there in silver. Nothing in the back, though, which is always interesting. And articulation, you can be identical to Seth Rollins. They're going to have the same articulation as you can imagine being a basic. But you could use this head with a different Kane if you want to. If you want to mix and match, do that kind of thing, you can. Does he fit on a ringside stand? What do you know? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Does fit perfectly on there. And I do have, I believe this was a ringside collectible exclusive back in the day. Basically the exact same figure, just more detail in the Elite as you'd imagine, especially the belt goes all the way around on this one, does not go all the way around on the basic, and you got more articulation with this as well, but very similar, but also different, obviously, in the two different styles of being a basic and an Elite. But this is a pricey figure, hard to get all these years later, so if you missed out on it, now you got an opportunity here in the basics department, and that's one cool thing we're seeing with the basics, and I think we heard it for the first time at San Diego Comic-Con 2023, that it sounds like going forward, all the basic series will have a legend kind of mixed in, sprinkled in. We just recently saw Ted DiBiase coming in two different suits. So that's going to be great for hardcore collectors, old-time collectors that could maybe get into basics, getting some characters maybe they would like in the legend variety in the basic series. So an interesting one. But between the two, I like the translucent Seth Rollins. It feels new, it feels different, it feels exciting. I'm here for something that feels new, and that's what that Seth Rollins feels. Kane, going to be great if you missed out in the prior one. But besides that, kind of paint by numbers Kane, just dumbed down from the Elite. And that's how I'm going to assess it right here at the table. But how do you assess it? What are your thoughts on these two? Pickups? Passes? Long games? No games? Not sure games? You let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best place to support this very YouTube channel. All kinds of stuff over there, including early access to both YouTube channel videos, Q&A, pizza reviews, dog stuff, giveaways, you name it. It's all going on in the old Patreon channel. Patreon, the best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Seth Rollins and Kane, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.